That's my passion. That is my passion, doing gifts for these babies. Yes. So if you need help with the baby shower gift, I got your back. I'm going to help you get them creative juices flowing. Today's project, we're going to be doing baby wipe case. This plain old little baby wipe case. Yes. We're going to transform it into, we're going to transform this into this. Isn't it so cute? Yes, girl boss. Yes, yes. We're going to be designing the front and the back. We're going to be using heat transfer vinyl and also print and cut. So, with that being said, let's get it. Did it work? Okay, you guys, let's get started on the first step of giving our baby wipe case a makeover, okay? So, the first thing you want to do is just go ahead and open it up, because sometimes these things don't want to act right, so you want to make sure it opens and closes the right way. Okay, so you're going to need your baby wipe case. Then you're going to need your padding. You can purchase your padding. I got mine at Joann Fabrics. I got a big old sheet. I can't remember how much it was, but yes, Joann Fabrics is the way to go. Okay, then you're going to need your hot glue gun with your glue sticks and a pair of scissors. Okay, so the first step you're going to do is you're going to take your padding. And when you get your padding, what you do is just take your baby wipe case, put it on the padding, get you a Sharpie, and trace around the baby wipe case, or you can just measure it, however you choose to do it, and then just cut it out. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue this onto our baby wipe case. Now you can see I used the Sharpie to trace mine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it to the back. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue right on my case. Line it up just like so. And we're gonna do we're gonna glue it all the way around. So just take it. You don't have to worry about removing that sticker. It's not gonna show. And just put some glue all the way around. Just like that. And then we're just gonna flatten it out. We're gonna do the exact same thing to the back side. Some glue. See where the mark's at from the Sharpie? Flip it back backwards. Just like that. Flip it up. Some more glue. Just like that. Flatten it out. Okay. Then we're going to take our scissors and cut off the excess padding. It does not have to be perfect. Just go around. Just flipping it around, doing the exact same thing to the other side. And just like that, there you have it. Please stay tuned for the second part. Or should I say the second step? Okay, you guys, now we're going to go ahead with the second part of our baby wipe case. What you'll need is your material. You're going to need 2 of these, your material of choice. But we're only going to be working with 1 of them for right now. You're going to need your HTV, your heat transfer vinyl, already weeded and ready to go. You're going to need your parchment paper and your image of choice. Okay? So, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and heat up our material. I got my Easy Press set at 320, and we're going to just press it out for like 10 seconds. All right. Oops. Turn that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and put our HTV on top to where I want it. About right there looks good. I'm going to make it do what it do. Should I put it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Easy Press on there, and I'm gonna hold it down for 30 seconds. Now, if you want to know how to make your image for the baby wipe case, go ahead and check out the video where the baby onesie transformation. Check that out, and it'll tell you step by step how to make the image. All right, because my Cricut design space right now is acting up, so I can't show you right now. With that being said, let's get back to this. We got 1 second. We're done. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and let that cool before we peel it off. So this is gonna cool. While that's cooling off, I'm gonna go ahead and peel off my image. Image are all nice and ready to go. I'm gonna put her to the side for right now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. This should be cool enough for me to peel off. And this is what it's looking like. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my baby on there. To see. Where do I want her at? See, she got this little piece right here. I'm actually going to cut it off. It's kind of bugging me. All right. I'm gonna put her on here. I don't want her. That's kind of cute. We're gonna rock with that. So she's gonna go on there just like that. I'm gonna put my parchment paper right on top. Get my Easy Press. Now with her, I think because my material is kind of thin, I'm only gonna hold it down for about 10 seconds. If I need it to be down longer, we'll check after 10 seconds, and then we'll check and see if it's good or not. Okay. And she is on there. That's good enough. And that's what it's looking like. Cute, ain't it? Do you need a close up? Yep. She good. She on there. Make sure she's not lifting up anywhere. And that's it. Okay, now stay tuned for the next part. Okay, you guys, we're about to go ahead with the third step. And so let's get it. You're going to need your 2 pieces of fabric. This is where the second fabric come into play. You need one with the image on there. This is going to be for the top. And then you need one for the bottom. You need your padded baby wipe case. You're going to need your hot glue gun with your hot glue sticks. You're going to need your cutting tool pair of scissors, thin ribbon. This is 5/16. And we're going to also add some bling. But I'm only going to do one row, so I'm going to cut this down to one row. We're going to bling it out. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to put the top of our... We're going to put the fabric on top of our baby wipe case, okay? So to do this, you're just going to place it in the position you want it. Just like so. And you want to make sure it's all lined up. So, and we're going to glue it just, you see that line right here? We don't want no glue on that because that's how you open and close it. We don't want to mess it up where it don't open or close right. So we're going to try to keep that as clean. We're going to put the glue like right here, all the way down. And then we're going to glue the fabric on like that. Okay? So. Okay, so I think I'm glued back too far, but that's okay. I'm gonna make it work. Okay, so see how it's overlapped? Even though it's overlapped, it's not glued on there, okay? Because we're going to cut that with our cutting tool, and I'll show you that later on. But that's how it is. So I'm gonna we glue this side on. So now we glue this side on first so we can position it. Okay, so now we have better control to pull it forward and then pull it on the side. All right, so I'll be back when I do that. So we're just gonna do the same thing and just glue the front down. Make sure you don't get no glue right here to mess up mess it up where it won't open and close. So make sure that's clear of glue. Don't get no glue around anywhere where it affects it opening and closing, okay? So I just want to throw that out there. So we're going to go ahead and pull it forward and put some glue. Pull it as tight as you can, because you want it nice and flat. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect around the edges because we will be adding ribbon. But as you can see, we will clean all that up later on. Now we're going to go ahead and do the same to the sides. Okay, now the edges are all glued down. This is what the edges and sides look like. We're going to clean it up as we go. Okay, then you're going to take your cutting tool and we're going to cut around to clean up the edges a little bit. I'm going to cut around the baby wipe case to make it a little bit cleaner. You're going to do the exact same thing with the second piece to the back. Okay. Okay, now we got the front and the back done. Now what you have to do is place your ribbon around the sides of the baby wipe case. So I'll be back when I do that. All you gotta do is glue it around. Okay, this is what it looks like with the ribbon around the sides. Don't worry about you seeing glue because we're gonna cover it up with our bling. So I'll be back when I put the bling on there. Remember, I'm just gonna take this and cut one row and glue it around. Okay, you guys, we are finished. We are finished with the baby wipe case, and this is what she's looking like. Now, if you have any, like, you know, the little strings of glue from your hot glue gun, simply take your lint roller and just go over it Front and the back. And boom, you are done. Baby wipe case makeover. Okay. Hey, you guys. I just wanted to give you a quick tip real quick. Now, if you look at this baby wipe case, I want to tell you where I got this material from. Okay? This is from a shower curtain. People. It is very important that you be creative. You don't have to get fabric from a fabric store. No. Whatever material you see and you like it, get it and use it. Be creative. I went to the store. I looked up. I seen the shower curtain. I seen the material. I said, "Ooh, I'm about to use that for my baby wipe cases." And that's exactly what I did. Boom. So, with that being said, y'all be creative and y'all have a good one.